What's going on, everybody? Hope everyone's well. Apologies in advance for a bit of a bumpy ride today. Obviously I'm in the truck. Weather's been really bad, so I've not been able to get out and about to make a nice, visually cool video. So that aside, hopefully it doesn't bug you. But I wanted to talk sort of about similar things to the last video in terms of like mentality and how you view weed, and how changing the way that you view weed will really benefit you in your own like personal journey to quitting smoking. How you see it, if you change the way that you view it, you'll eliminate the cravings and the thoughts that you have on it, the ideologies of smoking weed. So there's that. One thing I wanted to talk about is conditioning, kind of like how we've been conditioned to do these things through watching like movies and listening to music, certain kinds of music and stuff, and everyone's smoking weed. You know, majority of hip hop, probably weed smokers. All kinds of like weed smoker movies, like How High and Friday, all the Friday things, and numerous other things, influences that will program you to think it's acceptable, you know, to keep going, to keep smoking. They do it, I can do it. They're successful, I can be successful and still smoke weed, surely. Nah. For me personally, no. Weed slowed me down, took my time and my money. I needed to stop. Even if and when I'm rich, I don't really think I'll smoke weed anymore, to be fair. I don't think I'll ever bother going back to it. It's completely out of my mind now. So I see these things, I see these like influential people on Instagram or whatever it might be, promoting weed products, smoking weed themselves. Podcasts I might watch with Elon Musk and Mike Tyson smoking weed. People that I respect, and I watch things about them and stuff, and it's like, yeah, let them smoke weed. It's fine. They've kind of got the life sorted. I needed to quit weed for my own reasons. Them boys, I guess they don't feel no desire or need to quit smoking weed, so that's cool for them. But it's what I mean by conditioning. If you're trying to quit smoking or you still actively smoke, seeing these things will only strengthen the desire, the urge, the need to just continue smoking, because you'll think, well, Mike Tyson does it, man. Like, this guy does it, and that guy does it, and this person I look up to does it. So like, why can't I? So I believe that how we're conditioned from a young age in every aspect of life, with things that we want and things that we think we need that we actually don't. It's all fed to us subliminally, whether you realise it or not, and you just do it. You begin doing it at a young age and you just continue on. And these things keep adding that back up, like, yeah man, like, it's not a bad thing to smoke weed. I seen that podcast and they were all talking about like, weed does this, weed does that, weed cures cancer, whatever. And it's like, does it really though? I agree that weed can be beneficial for certain things, 100%, but simply just rolling a spliff up and smoking it and ingesting it and getting that smoke into you is not good. Like, that is gonna not cure cancer, it's gonna give you cancer. Like, bottom line, smoke going into your lungs should not be a human thing. We shouldn't be putting that into the human body, like, end of story. But if you're on the fence about it and you don't know if you want to quit smoking, or you feel like you don't have to, or you shouldn't, you don't want to, this only adds to that ammo of like, nah, weed's sweet, I don't need to quit smoking, whatever. You're conditioning your mind. So that's what I'm feeling about it at the minute. I thought this the other day from seeing that on Instagram, you know, people promoting these products, and 700,000 views on this video about selling this mad funky bong, and everyone's on it, not one person is against it. I thought there's a lot of people that are just falling into the trap. You know, the guy selling that doesn't give a shit about your health or your mental state or your money in your pocket. He just wants to sell his product and smoke his weed. He's got his money. He's somewhat, I guess you'd say, their life's set. They don't need to worry about having to quit smoking weed or cigarettes or whatever it might be. It's for people like me, and no doubt a lot of people watching. We're just normal people trying to move our way up. We're still young. I'm still quite young, you know, like I've got a lot of things I want to do and try to achieve, and if I'm smoking weed, they're not going to happen, because like I say, it just turns me into a bum, into a tool. So I realise this now, and then that's my whole point. Now when you come to a realisation, you see it in a different light, and you see these promotions, and you watch a movie and someone's smoking a spliff, and it won't trigger you to be like, shit, I want one now, like, I need one, I should have one, they're doing it, I should do it. I don't feel like that anymore, and that's never been the case before. So if I can do that, anyone can do that. And that's it's kind of the point I wanted to get across, really, that look at it all in a different light, every aspect of it, and that will really, really help your success stopping. You know, like, you don't need it in your life. Just because Snoop does it, and Joe Rogan smokes it, and this guy smokes it, doesn't mean you should or you have to. If your mates still smoke it, fine, leave them to it. Maybe you're gonna have to cut down how often you see them, because you're gonna be tempted to smoke again. You know, you've got to reevaluate everything when it comes to stopping smoking if you're really serious about stopping, and really try and switch your mentality on how you view it and how you feel about it, and everything changes. Don't worry about anyone else's opinions or what anyone else is doing. You're the only one living life as you. You're the only one that can make these decisions. No one really cares, apart from your friends and family. If your head goes west and you've smoked so much weed, you're done, and there's no going back. That's all you. That's your problem. You've got to deal with that, and you've got to recognise these things and take action. And like I say, switch the way you think, change the way you think about weed and how you view these things that pop up on your Instagram feed and that, and it'll all change. When you look at it and laugh and think, I don't need that shit anymore, let them guys buy that stuff and whatever, sick, he's brought out his own weed, wicked, I don't give a shit, keep moving. Remember your reasons for quitting smoking weed, don't let it impact you, don't let it get into your mind. And in my eyes, you'll succeed 100%, and you'll only thank yourself. So I'm going to leave it at that for this one, little quick video. I hope you've took something from it. Like I say, it's a little bit similar to the last one, but I strongly believe that your mindset is absolutely key to stopping smoking, 100%. So I'll leave you with that little thought. It's been a pleasure as always, and I will catch you on the next video. So until then, take it easy everybody, and yeah, have a nice day, night, evening, morning, wherever you're at. Enjoy and quit smoking weed. Just do it. So yeah, until next time, respect everybody.